Good day, everyone. Good day, sir. My name is Cassie A. Macarayo, and today I am going to report the law enforcement, the first pillar in the administration of the criminal justice system. The Philippine National Police. The Philippine National Police is the national police force of the Philippines tasked with ensuring peace and order, enforcing laws, preventing and investigating crimes. So, when was it established? It was established on January 1991. Has been there reorganization of the PNP? Yes. There has been reorganization of the PNP by virtue of enactment of RA 851 on February 28, 1998, entitled the Philippine National Police Reform Act of the 1998. Under this law, the PNP shall be community and service-oriented agency responsible for maintenance of peace and public safety. Powers and functions of the PNP. What are the powers and functions of the PNP? First, enforce all laws and ordinances relative to the protection of lives and properties. Second, maintain peace and order and take all necessary steps to ensure public safety. Third, investigate and prevent crimes, effect the arrest of criminal offenders, bring offenders to justice and assist in their prosecutions. Fourth, exercise the general powers to make arrest, search and seizure in accordance with the Constitution and pertinent laws. Fifth, detain an arrested person for a period not beyond what is prescribed by the law, informing the person so detained of all rights under the Constitution. Sixth, issue licenses for a Sixth, issue licenses for the possession of the firearms and explosive in accordance with the law. And lastly, supervise and control the training agencies, security guards, and the private detectives to operate. So basically, the powers enumerated under RA 6975 can be general categorized into four. What are they? First, order maintenance. Second, community service. Third, law enforcement. Fourth, neighborhood policing, team policing, and community policing. Crime detection. Through crime detection, the police are typically the first components of justice system to deal with the commission of the crime. An important part of the crime detection may be result of an aggressive police work. Experienced officers and detectives sometimes concentrate their surveillance operation and investigate efforts on person, situation, or places in which past experience have taught them that criminal behavior is likely. So, what is an example of crime detection? Conducting a buy-bust operation. So, what is buy-bust operation? Buy-bust operation is also known in legal and police parlance of a form of entrapment. This simply means that ways and means are resorted to by the police officers in order to catch a law violator, as distinguished from instigation, wherein the police basically introduce the person into committing a crime. Arrest and search warrant. So, what is arrest? Arrest refers to the taking of the person into custody in order that he may do answer the commission of the crime. What is a search warrant? Is an order in writing issued in the name of the people of the Philippines, signed by the judge and direct to the peace officer, commanding him to search for personal property and bring it before the court. Patrol. What is the importance of police patrol in the administration of criminal justice system? Patrol is the only police function that is directly responsible for crime prevention. Crime prevention is one of the main goals of the criminal justice system. The main purpose of the patrol is to provide police visibility. By providing police visibility, the patrol officers creates a basic street physiological effect that is: first, it creates a feeling of fear to the would-be offender, and second, a feeling of a security and safety to the law-abiding citizen. In connection of what I said earlier, it is but only logical that the presence of a police officer eliminates the opportunity on the part of the would-be violator to commit a crime. Opportunity is being one of the elements in the commission of the offense. The other is the desire. By eliminating the opportunity, crime cannot exist anyone because the two elements must coexist. Criminal investigation. Criminal investigation is an art which deals with the identity and the location of the offender and gathered evidence of his guilt in the criminal proceedings. Criminal investigation is important in the administration of criminal justice system because one of the purposes of criminal investigation is gathered and preserved evidence that will justify their enforcement action in particular case as well as enable the fact-finding process of the courts and the prosecution of the case successfully and obtain conviction. Who is an investigator and what are the qualities of a good investigator? An investigator is one who charged with the duty of carrying the objects of investigation, such as identify the criminal, locate the offender, and lastly provide or gathered evidence for his guilt. So this is the following are the quantities of a good investors. This is the following are the quantities of a good investigator. First, must have the ability to preserve despite the obstacles and monotony of the investigation. Second, must have the ability and the intelligence to obtain vital information easily. Third, must be honest in Third, must be honest and correctable and with personal integrity. Fourth, must have a knowledge of the psychology of the human behavior. Fifth, must have sufficient understanding of the people and their environment. Sixth, must have a keen power and observation and memory retention to accelerate, describe what he had seen. Seventh, must be resourceful and quick-witted. And lastly, must have adequate or general understanding of the rules on evidence and rules of procedures and elements of specific crimes under investigation. Crime prevention. So define crime prevention. For me, crime prevention is simply defined as an elimination or reduction of the desire or opportunity to commit a crime. However, the crime prevention function is being ignored by the police officers because this will not reflect as hard data in their individual performances. On the other hand, it is easily understandable that an individual police officers focus on a law enforcement function like arrest and actual encounters with offenders will certainly be reflected in their individual records of accomplishment for promotion purposes or performance evaluation. Police image in the administration of criminal justice system. It is important for the police to enhance their image so that full cooperation of the community is attained. It is a fact that the concerns about crime are not solely a police concern. It is also a community concern. Therefore, there must be a police-community partnership in tackling the issues about crime prevention and law enforcement. This is the police-community partnership is referred to as the concept of Community-Oriented Policing Service or COPs. Police discretion in relation to the administration of criminal justice system. As defined by Kenneth Culp Davis, discretion means the freedom to make a choice among possible courses of an action. It is also defined as the police officer's wise use of wisdom based on his knowledge, education, training skills under the given situation or conditions. Discretion is observance, not of a formal or established rules but informal one. By nature of their work, police officers normally make critical decisions involving the life, liberty, honor, and the property of citizens, and this require discretion on their part. Sometimes police discretion is a matter of life and death vis-a-vis condition and choices. That would be all. Thank you.